What up, brother? Cheers. How you doing, man? I'm about to do a little toke. Doing a little toke. Yeah, man. I spent all day at the amusement park with the fam, and it was a great time. We had such a good time, dude. It was great. We hit the water park early, and then we went on a bunch of rides. Then we got some food. And then I bought the kids some cool toys and stuff, and then we left. And on our way back, we hit at McDonald's. They got a Happy Meal, and yeah, man, they're doing super good. So they're having an awesome summer. Summer. I'm trying, man. I just want my kids to remember the summer fondly, and I just want them to have a good childhood. I'm trying. Anyway, cheers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, time is of the essence. Absolutely. So there's a bunch of rivers and shit this way. Hmm. All right, what's the coastline look like again? How are we looking? Oh, this is looking rough. So, base. What's this? Oh, is that a don't go here thing? Wait, where am I? Hmm. So I gotta stay away from that area. Curious and has me very intrigued. But, we should be able to do it. I think we can do it. Otherwise, we're trying to drive up whatever the fuck this is. And then we've got enemies over here. Just go around them. Okay, so plan is to go from here. Let's remove all markers.
Commencing route creation. Delivery
Undo.
route finalized.
Remove all markers. Okay, there we go.
Commencing route creation.
We're gonna go from here to here. Hey, Lee Sung, how's it going? Are you in VR or is it real? I'm very confused. Um, I don't know what you mean by that. I'm also a little baked, so.
Delivery route finalized.
Shit. Well, we'll go from there. Is the main character in VR? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so there's Sam. There's Sam right there. There's the Magellan. but it's gonna park its butt over there. You know, it would be amazing if I could. I can't just hop in the Magellan and have them hop me back over there, could I? I don't know, maybe not. I feel like that would be too easy. Oh, Lou's enjoying the ride. So, I gotta talk about something really quick. I don't know what's going on with Lou because I was positive that Lou died and then Lou was inside of this chamber and then they were like a BT baby and then all of a sudden, like before Sam's eyes, Lou turned into normal old Lou before Lou and before Lou was like almost a toddler. So it's like, what the fuck is going on with Lou right now? Like, is Sam just carrying around like an empty vessel on his chest? Or is Lou really there somehow? And is Lou portraying themselves to look like a baby and they're just not a baby? Or like, what the fuck is going on? Why is he in VR? Like why is Sam? It's just like a marker. It's just a marker to show you where you are, really. If that's what you mean. Again, I'm a little baked. Oh shit, we got new stuff, new weapons to attach to our truck and shit. The next time we can upgrade, we should definitely do that. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought you saw him put on a VR headset? Oh, um, I don't know. I don't think so. He does go in VR when he like for the training mode. I'll show you that in a bit as soon as we finish this order up. But the next time we get on the Magellan, aka that spaceship over there, um, I'll show you what's going on. But there is technically VR in-game VR, but it acts as like a training. I think, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. Ooh. All right. Magnolian? I don't know what this band is, but I'm actually kind of a fan of it.
So I shut the door and
I don't know if I'm thinking of this band or a different band, but
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
put on the TV.
I'm out of the network. I'm in the network. I'm out of the network. And I'm in the network. Now I'm out of it.
For your dresses in a row. Take the blonde with the blue.
Hey, cheers, Marshawn. How's it going, man?
In a city
Rain tomorrow, not working. Ooh, that must be nice.
in a city I don't
What is this place? Have I been here before? Yeah, I think I've been here before.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Disengaging
Oh, there's something I wanted to try. I don't happen to have any grenades, do I? Okay. Will it still work? I also want to try something else, just to see if it works or helps. But just in case we run into any BTs, I want to try something. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, I'm empty?
Coming up empty.
Ah, jeepers. That sucks. I was gonna try to pee on the car and see if that helped. Because supposedly the BTs are they don't like that. They don't like Sam's pee or his blood. So I was kind of thinking if I covered the car in this stuff, maybe they would leave me alone. Because this game does have weird physics like that. Like, if shit doesn't work the way you normally think it would, and then it has a bunch of hidden features, like, oh yeah, you could totally bind your packages with the rope that you carry with you to prevent it from falling apart if you fall. And that shit alone is like, wait, what? Like the rope's not just used for like enemies? Which is weird to think that you could use a rope to fight enemies, but it's more of a like a disarming tactic slash like you disarm them and then you knock them out. Oh, we're about to hit a road. Nice. Smooth sailing. I love it when people build and extend the roads. It really helps. Like it helps other players a lot. Like it helps yourself a little bit, but it helps other players a ton. When you build shit in this game. That's one of the cool things. It's like it's multiplayer, but it's not. Like things that other people do in their single player game can help you based on where they put it. Deliver this stuff.
Oh, Sam, I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there, or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo.
Oh yeah.
Cargo looks to be in decent enough shape. It's good to see.
So, okay, cool.
Now displaying your
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before. Not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need. That lies north of our facility here at West Fort Knot?
Oh,
Well, there's a shelter on that island. The man who lives there
so
only
that
cares about his
thing that I
research
just
and never
got
talks to anyone.
basically
But I can't help
alerts
worrying
me
that he might
just
have been
before
hurt
an
during the
enemy
tremors.
attacks me from one of my blind spots. So it kind of gives Sam a little bit of like a combat sixth sense, if you will.
There are a few large mines in the northern part of the continent, not far from where you'll find North Fort Knot. Or where you used to be able to find it, I should say, before it was wiped off the map by a void out. As for the mines, no one knows if they were obliterated too. But if you happen to be headed that way, you might want to see if they're still around. You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the Deirdre Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
Order completed. Well done.
What the fuck does that mean? You'll receive the Magellan evaluation? Okay, fine, whatever. Bring the Magellan here. Oh shit, yeah, Marshawn. Oh hey Randy, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're doing good.
Hydration recommended. That's the spirit.
Alright, now I need to plot another course. Here. I'm gonna treat Sam to a little rest before this next mission. I feel like it's gonna be intense. Trying to bend my mic so you're not getting the wind sound. Because I've got a fan going in here. It's just too hot out, man.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, I really think it's time you took a nice shot.
Alright. Trying to tell me I smell. Blah blah blah, we'll skip it. Blah blah blah, we'll skip it.
That's right, just sleep.
I'm wondering if he's just shaking an empty can right now. And there really isn't a Lou in there, or if Lou is in there, but Lou doesn't look like that. Like, that's not what Lou looks like. Like, something about the whole thing is sus, because they made such a big deal about Lou being dead, and now all of a sudden Lou's just, like, hanging out in there, you know?
Whew, that was a long overdue shower, I'd say. What about you? Feeling better, I trust? None of us can go through catastrophic trauma without being forever scarred by the experience. Trying to reclaim a sense of normalcy through routine can help the heart to heal. Your deliveries are making a big difference, Sam. For others and for yourself.
Oh, so... Man, this game's messed up. So, the original Lou, like, the actual Lou, was, like, outside of the pod, and it was, like, bordering on being a toddler. And then this psycho shows up from the last game and supposedly kills Lou, but then, like, I don't know, there's some weird, I'm having, like, some weird doubt because, like, there was never really, like, a body that was, like, there was sort of a body that was shown, but, like, that was during the description of what had happened. And then, like, there's no real, I don't know if Sam actually held it or saw a body, but then, like, he went back to his headquarters, and then there are all these black little handprints going back to the original Lou pod, and then there are, like, weird tentacles inside of the Lou pod, and he started talking to it as if it were Lou, and then at some point in the game, like, that just turns into Lou before our very eyes. And we're like, what? And I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't even think that Lou is real. Like, I don't get it. Oh yeah, so here's the VR thing. Start. Why am I typing right now? Holy shit, that's how baked I am. I could have just said that out loud, but yo, this trap beat though, like what the fuck? It's very right this way, Mr. Bond. It's just got that. Oh man, that's wonderful. There should totally be a queue that just stands here and tells you about all this stuff. Let's just have some fun. And we'll do some real training in a second. So, up close, probably gonna try the mazer gun. Okay, so the mazer gun's a little different. Okay, so that's not gonna hit him that far away. So we can try the bola gun. It might be too far away. Too far away. Shotgun might be too far away, but let's give it a shot. Oh, that's so cool. Here, let's use the rope. Spawn an enemy. Bring it up. Oh, what the fuck? Why didn't that work? There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get my glass pipe between the silicone just ruins flavors. You don't really, I don't think you really get much in the way of stuff. Maybe like, maybe experience points or something, or you get added to some sort of leaderboard. Like, combat opponent. Panda squad. That's very cool. Mm. Those I'm gonna fail. This one seems fun. Oh shit. We doing this for real now. Nice. We finished the training. I don't think we really get anything. You get liked that add to your overall score, I guess. I don't know, but you get the idea. So there's like a little mini training program in there. Thank you. And during the last boss fight, I just before it, I got this new weapon called the Blood Boomerang, and I haven't really gotten the chance to try it out a ton yet. But it's essentially a boomerang that runs on your blood and it deals blood damage against BTs, and um, you can potentially use it to knock out like human enemies. So that's kind of interesting. Looking fresh. Right. Look at all the stuff that's lost. Oh, I picked it up and put it in there, didn't I? Grab those blood bags. grab them. Some of these, maybe him. Blood grenade. That's the one that I wanted to throw on my vehicle. I'll make those deliveries later. Right now, shit's about to get real. Oh wait, hold up. Nice. Just try to make it stealthy, I guess. I basically made the Batmobile.
Good evening, Sam.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. This order is a hostage rescue operation. The target for extraction is this man. He was conducting a search in a mining region when communications abruptly ceased. He went there at the behest of the Dowser, who resides at the next facility you need to link up. Take heed that the mine in question is currently under the control of the armed survivalists, a faction whose members have no reservations about using lethal force and should be considered a serious threat. To make matters worse, some of them have been observed wearing armor as well as active skeletons. Such enemies will possess increased mobility and defensive capabilities. It would therefore be prudent to bring equipment to counter these advantages. There's no telling how much longer they'll keep the hostage alive. Moreover, saving him may help us to pursue future objectives in this region and beyond. Regardless, this is a matter of life and death for the Dowser's friend. Give your preparations all due consideration. He's counting on you, Sam.
Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive right up there and, you know, do my thing. I mean, really what I could do is I could run up here. I could go around. Yeah, I think that would be more fun. Okay, so... I'm gonna want to get out there. To get out of the car, we'll go this way. This way. Up here. Over. Take some pot shots, blah blah blah, and then go get that.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, sounds good. Need more points for that one. Alright, let's go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Bedtime? Thank you. Yeah, let's go.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care.
I killed a wild animal, so I gotta go back. Alright, let's try this again. Good dumb vid.
Now leaving chiral network coverage. Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Looking good.
Watchtower to see what the situation is over there.
Construction process now complete.
Only gonna get harder.
Now leaving chiral network
He's toppled
coverage.
over.
Just like that, Sam.
We got a lot of ammo.
The man we came to rescue appears to be unconscious. Place him in a protective bag and get him to safety. All right, time to take our ailing friend to the Dowser shelter. We just need to figure out how to get over these mountains first.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Somebody lend me a hand! Anybody out there? Somebody lend me a hand! Hey, I need help too! Hook that one.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Cheers, Randy. Jointy time. Ooh. I think when I deliver this guy off to where he's supposed to go, I'm gonna I take a break for a second so I can hit the bong.
Almost there.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
There we go.
Let's get a move on.
Here we go. Where's the lighter? What the fuck?
Ah, there you are.
That's so
Thank
fucking random.
goodness. And you saved my friend too. Give me a moment to take stock. Wow, he looks as healthy as ever, despite having been held captive in enemy territory. That's amazing. There's something special about you. I can tell. I think you might be just the person I've been looking for.
You don't say.
This was meant to be. I can feel it. Bring me online with your Cupid.
Okie dokie. Oh, for a second I thought that Sam was covered in Tyrillian, but he's actually just covered in his own blood. Oh, we got the PCC level 2. Sick. Fucking finally, zip lines. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm gonna build so many goddamn zip lines. Oh, boosted skeleton. Cool. And a saw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So, I'm a part of the chiral network now, am I? You can't even begin to imagine how much this is going to benefit my work. As thanks, I've shared the schematic for a level 2 PCC. I sense you'll need to build all kinds of structures to deal with the obstacles you're going to encounter from here on out. For instance, this more advanced PCC will allow you to fabricate zip lines. And this zip line's design is even better than the one you used back in the UCA. I also have another gift to share. A schematic for a boost skeleton. Throw it on and it'll allow you to carry heavy cargo with relative ease. And prepare to be amazed when you give it a boost. You'll run faster than ever and jump even farther too. That's a signature feature. It also has shock absorbers that reduce the damage you take from a big drop. But don't forget that boosting consumes battery power, so make sure you've got enough for when you need to rely on these features. Oh, and in case you're wondering, that friend of mine you rescued is doing well. His condition is stable, and he's just catching up on some sleep. I can't thank you enough for getting him out. I search for underground streams and mineral veins. My gift also allows me to perceive distant objects. So, people sometimes ask me to track down lost items for them as well. But I only identify the general location. I leave it to my friend to handle the actual retrieval. He'd gone out to secure an item I'd located. The request came from a drawbridge member, actually, Hartman. He said it was essential for his research into using the beach for jumping. Anyway, I used my gift to ascertain the item's location. We knew that area wasn't safe, but my friend was willing to take the risk regardless. And despite what happened, he still managed to complete the job. I'll admit, he can be a bit reckless, but when he resolves to do something, he always sees it through. Like the old design, this zipline enables an individual to travel quickly between two anchors. However, you'll find it offers greater comfort and freedom of movement to the rider. Also, the lines themselves can now curve ever so slightly if necessary, which makes zipping around more viable in areas with plentiful obstacles. You see, even if I know where the thing I'm searching for is, it doesn't mean I can get there. That's why I've been looking into tools like this to facilitate travel. And with any luck, I'll have more solutions like this to share in the near future.
Okay, I'm off.
There's another request I'd
Time
like
to build
send
all the
your
zip
way,
lines.
but I'll need a little more time to get everything in order. I'm still in the middle of processing the item my friend recovered before he got captured. So, I hope you don't mind waiting. I hate to inconvenience you, especially since I wouldn't even be able to make this request if you hadn't saved him. Oh, by the way, do you like apples? My friend brought a few back with him. It's just a shame he grabbed them before they'd fully ripened. He's got a bit of an impulsive nature, just his way. But don't worry, they'll be ready to eat soon enough. I'll send them to you then. Thank you again, Sam.
I'm glad you were able to get them out safely. That group was more dangerous than your average band of hostiles. Those weapons they were carrying were state-of-the-art. You'll need to keep an eye out for them in the future. Groups like these make me nervous about letting Tomorrow spend time outside, even though she's doing better. When you return to the G3 Magellan, you should see for yourself how much progress she's made. And get some rest. You're long overdue. I'm sure Dahlman's tired too.
Order received. Well done.
I appreciate your efforts.
This one's for you.
Came in handy. Keep on keeping on. Yo! Hey ya! Nice.
Wowzer!
Hey, come on.
Tomorrow. I'm sorry, but you have to stay on board. It's too dangerous to go out by yourself. And you'll have to put on your shoes.
Look at this, Tamar. They're not quite ripe yet, but I think they might...
Shit. Just turned it to fucking mush.
It's okay,
What does she think she is,
Tamar,
rogue?
really. For you.
Seems like, nah, I'm going back to sleep. Fuck this shit.
Hey Sam, had yourself a good kip? There's something we'd like to discuss with you. Mind coming to the bridge for a quick chat?
Sounds good.
Hey, Fragile. You busy?
Not at all. What's up?
You can actually hear them talking on the bridge. That's funny. Obviously, it's time for a shower.
Glad you're here. I thought both of you should have a say in this. Listen, about the girl, tomorrow. This is the spot where we picked her up. We're still reading Tarfall activity there, which means there might still be a passage to the other side. It's possible she could still use it to go back home.
You want to send her back to that hellhole?
If that's where her family is, it's where she belongs.
You've got to be kidding me.
This isn't her world. She isn't one of us. That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Or to be more accurate, be born from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
Wait, are you saying that tomorrow is a chiral creature?
No, not at all. Her DNA and cellular structure prove that she's human.
Well, the world we found her in was filled with the dead. Almost like some kind of beach. But tomorrow herself is alive. She's a living human being. We should look after her here. Women and children and the weak have always been easy targets. In every conflict and disaster, we're always the first to suffer.
But even if her world is as bleak as you suspect, she may still be happier there, surrounded by the friends and family she knows and loves.
Friends and family don't guarantee happiness. Not in the least.
I understand how you feel, but I believe she should stay with us. Sam.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole. We can't send her back.
All right. I'm pulling rank and making the call. She stays. At least until things have calmed down. Understood?
Did you hear that just now? It came from the hall outside. It's hard to say what we should do about tomorrow. That everyone is of a different opinion is to be expected. Our positions are informed by our past experiences. To me, it matters less where I am than who I am with. So long as I am in the company of those I care about, I am happy to go wherever. But what does tomorrow think, I wonder? Until she can speak for herself, I believe we should go with what Fragile has decided. That friend of the Dowser we rescued was a very brave man, don't you think? To go to such a dangerous place all by himself, in spite of the countless potential risks. Perhaps it would have been better if he wasn't quite so brave. The armed survivalists don't seem concerned in the least about causing people's deaths. It's unconscionable, terrifying too. Man, the thought alone's enough to make me feel sick. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
left in Magellan at some point. She's not wearing a room terminal, so we have no way of tracking her position. And the continent is full of dangers she's never encountered.
I should mention she didn't appear to have received even a single vaccination. So I decided to repurpose the batch Deadman left for Lou and gave her the full gamut. She's been immunized against just about everything, so you've got nothing to worry about on that score.
But she's still a stranger in the world that isn't her own. And I don't think she's capable of surviving out there. Not all by herself. Please, Sam. Find tomorrow for us.
And be sure to take a weapon with you, just in case. When you're ready, check the main order on the delivery terminal for more information about what to expect. Sam, something worrying came to my attention while I was searching for tomorrow. There have been a few reports of mechanized belligerents in this region. You should consider them hostile if and when you come into contact. So, review your equipment loadout via the delivery terminal and make sure you're prepared for anything. Only then should you pick up the next main order.
All of Drawbridge is committed to helping you find tomorrow. Let's bring her back home, Sam.
tomorrow's footprints. Why don't we see where they lead?
Sam, I think I've got something. Check the marker I've added to your map.
You see that structure? I suspect Tomorrow was the one who built it.
Let's get a move on.
You think Tomorrow perhaps used this rope to make her descend?
Sam, we might have found Tomorrow's trail. Check the marker on your map. It may help you track her down.
ladder here. Did your Ultra deck just move? I don't sense any BTs. Be careful, Sam. It may not be a BT, but something's out there. Are these the mechanical hostiles Tarman was telling us about? Look, Sam. A cairn. Tomorrow may have stopped here to rest and get her bearings. Our investigation's on the right track. I just know it is.
Sam, I think we've got a lead on tomorrow's whereabouts. You'll find a new marker on your map. Use it to refine your search.
Feels good.
Sam. We have to deal with these mechs first. We can find tomorrow once that's done. Excellent work, Sam. Now then, let's see if we can learn anything of use from this jacket. It could point us in the right direction.
Explain yourself? The hell was that?
Thank you.
I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Were you trying to find your way back?
I suppose you have friends and family there, waiting for you to come home?
I don't know.
Everyone there has passed on. There's no place for the living in that world.
Tell me, am I really alive?
Well, yeah. Of course you are. Do you want to stay with us on the DHV Magellan?
But I saw how everyone was fighting because of me.
Ah, I'm sorry.
All that wasn't your fault. We're just worried about you. Wait.
I don't think I ever had a family. Do you have one?
No. Not anymore.
You miss them?
Yeah.
So, I can stay on the ship? Thank you. You have a very special gift tomorrow. It could help us. But for that to happen, you first need to learn how to control it. Want to come work for us? You can stay on the ship as long as you like.
This is our gift to you. As long as you have it, we'll find you. No matter where you go.
Welcome to Drawbridge. To our little family. Come on, let's head inside.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sam, this is Tarman. We took the liberty of loading the vehicle you left outside onto the DHV Magellan. There's something that's been on my mind lately. You had a run-in with some mysterious mechanized assailants while searching for tomorrow, right? Well, After comparing their data to that of the gargantuan mech Higgs summoned, I've concluded that all of these contraptions appear to operate on the same underlying technology. None of them have been fitted with remote operation modules, nor are they capable of autonomous function. They're not robots, in other words. The bloody things don't even have drivetrains or core units. They're almost like puppets with no strings. They don't require chiral network coverage to function either. Though I'll be damned if I know how that's possible. It's almost as if they're spirit-driven machines. Ghost mechs, to give them a name. I'd say it's a safe bet that there are more of these things out there. So to ensure that you're prepared to face them, we've added a Ghost Mech archive to the VR weapons and combat training program. Access it to check out the data we've collected regarding these mechs so far. Anyway, next up you'll be disembarking to go and connect Hartman's research facility to the network. He's an old mate of yours, I understand. Once you've made your preparations, access the Dowser's delivery terminal to get underway. Of course, the DHV Magellan can take you directly to the Dowser's shelter if you like. So if that's your preference, go ahead and give us the order to head there.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day. I'm so relieved that Tamara was unharmed. She must have been terribly nervous, trying to brave an unfamiliar world. But she's safe now, thanks to you, Sam. And now we have to show the girl that we're equipped to take care of her. That the DHV Magellan is a place she shouldn't be afraid to return to. A place that she can call home. I was surprised by how effectively Tamara was able to fight those mechs. The way she took advantage of the tar and used her unique abilities against them, it demonstrated impressive improvisational skills. But her capacity to rapidly accelerate the age of any material or enemy she comes into contact with. Oh, I can't help but be a little jealous. But there are other ways I can contribute to your work, and I hope to continue doing so.
This way.
Hmm.